Today's episode of BNN is sponsored by the Tennessee Army National Guard. Call 1-800-GO-GUARD to learn about opportunities for your future.
We understand an upside-down world, but they're writing us off before we get to the starting line. A stalled generation? Who do you think is gonna fix all this? We will, because our future is the future. So we're going to build bridges and hospitals in a day, and feed those left in the cold. We're going to do all this and more because we have an appointment with destiny.
Welcome back to BNN Channel 9 News. I'm Michael Laredo, and tonight, Mount Juliet takes on Coffee County in round one of the playoffs. And recently, we just sat down with the most winningest head coach in Mount Juliet high school football history, Trey Perry. Check it out.
Family on me, family on three, 1, 2, 3.
Family!
For Mount Juliet football head coach Trey Perry, leadership isn't just about winning games, it's about helping his players grow on and off the field.
I never want it to be just about ball, but what we're doing here is establishing some ground rules about how to act in life, how to respond when things don't necessarily go your way, how to respond when things go your way.
Coach T knows that leadership isn't just setting an example for his players, it's also him stepping aside and letting his players lead each other.
Well, when you talk about leadership, the right way to do it, anything that I've been taught by people that are a lot smarter than me, is you have to model it first. As much as I want things to be a certain way, or an assistant coach might want things to be a certain way, we will never be as effective as peer leadership.
For Coach T, his belief in these relationships stems from his father, former Mount Juliet football head coach Roger Perry.
I would say Dad's biggest help for me was relationship-based more than anything else, like teaching me how to lead coaches, teaching me how to lead staff, teaching me how to lead players, teaching me how to compartmentalize things.
By the time his players depart from Mount Juliet, he hopes to have built life skills that will pay dividends later on in life.
The people that have been through our program have consistently come back and said, it was hard, but they're seeing it pay dividends right now. If I can repeat positive response to adverse reactions in practice, I'm going to do it in a game, and more importantly, I'm going to do it in life.
Coach T has made an impact on many young adults' lives and hopes to continue to do so through his leadership and example of how to respond to adversity and set young men up for success. I'm Jacob White with BNN Channel 9 News.
Thanks, Coach T.
The Golden Bow Theater is putting on the play A Few Good Men this weekend. BNN students spoke with Mr. Van Treese about his very busy year.
BNN recently interviewed Mount Juliet High School theater teacher Mr. Van Treese about his thoughts behind the shows he's working on this year and the amount of work it takes for him and the theater department to put on these shows in such a short amount of time.
We just wrapped a fall musical, which we've never done before, which is Six the Musical in September. I am on the way to Memphis this weekend to do The Great Gatsby for the Tennessee Theater Association High School One Act Festival Conference. And then in 2.5 to 3 weeks, I open another show, A Few Good Men. So it is a lot. Usually one show a semester is rehearsed for 2 or 3 months. This semester, these shows have been rehearsed for 6 to 7 weeks apiece. I think you have to find your own balance. And for me, it's finding your own balance as well as making the kids happy at the same time.
Mr. Van Treese works extremely hard to provide these opportunities for his students so they may put their best work into future shows.
I wanted to provide a lot of opportunities this year because there are students in my program that are going on to college to major in theater, and they needed those advantages to get scholarships. That's my job as a teacher, to help provide those types of opportunities for them to succeed when they leave this program.
He and the theater department put lots of attention into the detail in their shows and make them as enjoyable as possible.
The fact that we're working with our ROTC program, it is very important for me to get it right with a military show, because we have lots of military veterans that are coming to this show because the show is on Veterans Day weekend. And I don't want a veteran to sit in the audience and just say, that's not the way that that's supposed to be. Come see the show. Come see A Few Good Men. And we are going to put on The Great Gatsby for the public at the end of the semester.
A Few Good Men open at night is Thursday, November 7th and runs through Sunday, November 10th. I'm Lillian Hollingsworth, BNN Channel 9 News.